ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وعمل صالحا وقال إنني من المسلمين.
Alhamdulillah wa salatu salam ala rasulillah. Back again with another really exciting unboxing of an amazing work. Now, this is a unique unboxing because the first time I'm unboxing a book that doesn't actually belong to me. It's one of my very dear friend's book, and before you say why don't you buy yourself a copy, the friend is very dear to me, alhamdulillah, so any book I have he has access to, and vice versa. So without further delay, I really want to get into this. I've been sitting here looking at this box for days, just waiting to open it, but I saved it for you guys because I want to share the experience. I'll talk about the book once we open it, but let me just put it this way. One of the things that I love about the great effort going on with the scholars of Islam today is they didn't just give up on like, okay, everything's been done, we're just going to sit around. They're taking the earlier works and expanding them and organizing them and making them easier, like the tafsir we have, Tafsir al-Ma'thur, which is a tafsir where the ulama, a council of ulama have gone through the books of the early scholars and found all the narrations from the Sahaba, from the Tabi'un, and put it together in one mawsu'a, one big gathering, and we've unboxed it and showed it to you before. There is also this one that we see up top, well, you can't actually see it in your shot, but this is a book where they put together, and I showed it before, a grammatical analysis of the Quran. And it's not like they did something new, but they went into hundreds of different works of the scholars and brought that together in one huge work to put it together in one place. Alhamdulillah, this is great work. There is still this need for effort of the scholars. Like that, this work has been an amazing work by a group of scholars to put together a tafsir based on subject. So it's not just an ayah verse by verse, but it's particular subjects. You look up what you're interested in, it will give you all the verses and all the explanation regarding to that. So if you're interested in one subject, for example, salah or qital or zakat, you can look up that subject and find all the verse in the Quran about it and its explanation in one book. Amazing subject-based tafsir. Love it. Tafsir al-Mawdu'i, from the subject. Let's open it. Can't wait anymore. We need a knife, so let's do this. Bismillah. Allahu Akbar. You don't know how long I've been sitting here waiting to do this, just so I can at least get to read it. But for your sake, I waited. You can make a dua for me in the comments or something. At least I'm trying to be so patient. Benefit, inshallah, the ummah with it. Alright, Bismillah. Alright, let's see. Did we get it? Yeah. Whew! Nice wrapping. Ooh. Well packed. So it is, let's see, there's packs of 4 in a plastic wrapping. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's one of them or 2 of them are 3. So there's 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, and then 4, 4, 4, 3, 3. All right, cool. So let's take a look at what it actually looks like. Carefully. Not even mine, so Bismillah. Bismillah. Alright, the rest I'm just gonna rip off. Woo! It's exciting sound. Alright. Mawsu' al-Tafsir al-Mawdu'i, the collection of the tafsir based on subject. Now, this is the 4th volume here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a nice little volumes, but nice. Let's look at the print together. Very nice print. Oh, it's interesting. Actually got a blue tint to it, so it's got a blue print. Usually you find, alhamdulillah, it's a yellow paper. It's very nice. Usually, the different publishers use either just black font, or they do like a crimson burgundy-ish with black. That's the usual. Sometimes you'll find green, but this is, I mean, I've seen it before, but this is one of the rare ones that I see. They use blue and then black on the cream paper. Looks nice. So, introduction, kind of explaining about tafsir, different words used. Nice. Let's take a look. So this is the first four. So 4, 8, 16, right? Yeah. No. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 here. So altogether, what's that going to be? A lot of volumes. Let's see, where is the end of it? Because looks like 36 volumes. 36 volumes altogether. It's amazing. All right, so let's just take one and check out some subjects. Bismillah. Regarding the publisher and how to buy it and all of that, like I said, I'm not really one to recommend any online websites, because then, in case, something goes wrong or the print doesn't come out right, then you're going to be blaming me, and I don't get paid by any of them, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to, inshallah, have this as a scan with the publisher and their information put up by the brothers. So if you want to buy it, you can buy it. I will mention here that it does mention that it's the Markaz for Tafsir, the Center for Explanation of the Quran Sciences, and they've given a website called www.tafsir.net, TAFSIR.net, and their email is info@tafsir.net. We'll have the scan and put up for whoever wants it anyway, inshallah. All right. So this is mujrimun, criminals, and it's under harf of jim, and it gives you all the ayat that are related to what are considered criminals in accordance to the Quranic understanding. Wow, it's very interesting. I'm looking at this. It also has, and inshallah I'll have the brothers scan and put these up. It also gives you the sigha, like what is the for example, here it's the harf of ha, and it's huzn, yani sadness, or those that are you could say distraught, depressed, sad. So it even gives you what's the linguistic asal for it, what is the masdar for it, how it's used as an ism, how is it used as a sifa. It gives you some of the linguistics of it, and that they have in a little chart. And then it gives the verses from the Quran. Where are they? What is the explanation of those verses? Nice. Yeah, so this is where it begins. You can see huzn, and then mafhum al-huzn, what does it mean? And then the words in the different forms that have come in the Quran, in lugha and istalah. Very interesting. So when it gives you the verses are in blue, and then the explanation in black with it, and it goes to the whole Quran and finds those words and where it's used. For example, then it gives you asbab al-huzn. What are the reasons people would be in this state of depression and sadness, and being distorted and so on? Interesting. Now, what I do really like is when they do mention a hadith, they also mention the reference. So, أخرجه Muslim في صحيحه, that Imam Muslim has mentioned in his Sahih, Kitab al-Salam, and then it gives you the hadith number and so on. Trying to look for one that may not be from Bukhari and Muslim and see if they give you the takhrij or the ruling on it. Because when it mentions Bukhari or Muslim, then there's not much discussion of the authenticity of the hadith. Here it does mention other tafasir that it's quoting from. So here Tafsir al-Kashaf, which is the Makhshari's, This is what they, or Ibn Ashur. So when they do quote from other Tafsir al-Manar, then they give you the reference from the original tafsir. Very nice. It's something different where they have gone in Bahr al-Muhit, all the tafsir that we have here as well, Tafsir ibn Kathir. No, okay, so this is what I was looking for. Here now, it has a hadith that's mentioned by Imam Ahmad in his Musnad. So it says, أخرجه أحمد في مسنده. It was reported by Imam Ahmad in his Musnad. فإسناده صحيح, and its chain is Sahih, and it gives a reference to Sahih al-Targhib, which is a work by Shaykh Albani. So it gives you the authenticity of the hadith and a reference to where the authenticity is discussed. Beautiful. That's the kind of thing you need. Now, alhamdulillah, very large work, beautifully bound, beautifully printed, and well researched. Something really fun for you to get. Sometimes you may want to know where is the word Masih in the Quran, right? If you have something like this, you can look it up. It'll give you where the word comes from, what it means, how many times is it in the Quran, what ahadith are on it, and so on. All of that put together with the checking of the ahadith and their authenticity. Amazing. That's what you want. You want something, not just, okay, it was reported by Abu Dawud. Okay, but is it sahih? Is it da'if? How is it, right? When it gives you that detail, even not like in going over each narrator, which would be really good, but that might become too big. But if it gives you enough to know that this is authentic hadith, then that's something that you can really trust and rely upon. Now, if you want greater research, if there's different opinions, so on, you can go to the scholars. But great work. If you are, if you love tafsir and you love to know about different subjects in the Quran, I highly suggest you get it. Once again, I'll have the brothers scan the cover and the print information for you to be able to take down the information on how to order it, how to get it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us from those that benefit. Just right now, I just looked at this cover of Yaqeen, and I'm really interested, to know about what are the ayat and all of them put together with the tafsir about having firm belief. And Yunus alayhi salatu salam, so this is cool. Just different subjects, a fun read, an authentic work. May Allah reward the scholarly committee that worked on this and put this together. And may Allah allow us to benefit from this, to get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by understanding His kalam, His words, in the light of the authentic sources, tafsir of the Quran, with authentic narrations. Wa jazakumullahu khairan.
ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله.
آمنت أن الآخرة لا بد يوما آتية كل الخلائق حاضرة كل السرائر بادية. آمنت أن الآخرة لا بد يوما آتية كل الخلائق حاضرة كل السرائر بادية.